Hi, how you doing? I'm Matt, and I'm here to talk to you about the newest addition to the Jayco family, the White Hawk Ultralight. I'm really excited about these campers. We've been selling a ton of them. They're really light. They start at 5,100 pounds, and they go up to 6,200 pounds for a 34-foot, 11-inch camper. That's absolutely amazing. But you're not going to give up anything. It's built really well. It's got the Jayco warranty, 2-year warranty, and it's fabricated with really high-end construction. So let's take a quick look at it, and you guys can buy one. So here you go, you got your integrated A-frame. This is a great starting point because this is the foundation of your camper. Unlike other campers, what this is, this A-frame is connected to your box right here. It goes all the way through. If you can get underneath here, John, you won't be able to see it because it's an enclosed underbelly, but this frame goes all the way through. And that's really important because this box is not going to want to move around, and your frame is going to keep the foundation really stiff. That's really important. Another nice thing about this is they're doing painted fiberglass up front and up back. They've infused the fiberglass with paint. This is a really high-end feature. You're going to get high resale value for this. People are going to love this when they see it. People are going to come into your campsite. You're going to need a lot of extra drinks for everybody. They're going to love it. You've got your diamond plate. This is really important. Going down the road is going to keep you from getting dings and little dents that road debris kicks up. It's going to protect your camper. That's going to protect your resale value. Right here at the edge, this is wider moldings than any other camper around. What that's going to do is keep water out. That's your biggest enemy, and Jayco's great at keeping water out of the camper, making it that's a high resale item. So let's take a look around the side here. The number 2 thing that every camper wants is big storage. So that's what this has, pass-through storage. It's monstrous. Look at the size of the door. You can fit anything in here that you need. You're going to be able to load this up for your whole family to come and have fun and do some camping. They do a radius round door. This is really important because, if a little one comes running around the edge, you don't want to get them caught here. You don't want to, that just ends vacation. That's it, it's over. You're going to the hospital. So you want to have fun, and they look for safety too in the Jayco product. While we're here, just take a quick look. This is the linoleum covering on their vacuum bonded floor. So this is a vacuum bonded camper with a vacuum bonded floor. That's a huge difference from every other brand. Other brands are doing pinch rolling, and that just means that it wants to come apart over time. That won't happen with this camper. Let's take a look here. You get to the campground, you want to go up inside, you got lots of boxes, you got groceries when you're loading up, you can make it in here. This is a 30-inch door. This is 4 inches bigger than anybody else. So this is a great way to get in and out as everybody's rushing in when they first get to the campground. You have radius round doors as well right here. This is important for your power awning. Awning comes in and out. You're not going to have a problem if there's water up there. If there's wind blowing around, you're not going to tear your awning. That power awning, easy to operate. You press a button, out it comes, and it goes. Grab handle. Good for older folks, good for grandma, good if you had too many beers by the fire. You're going to make your way in and out. It's a lot of fun. This is really important. Your hot water heater, this isn't like every other hot water heater out there. First, it's gas. It's also electric. And it's going to be a DSI, so that means you don't have to come outside and light the pilot light. Really important, this is not made of steel. This is made of aluminum. What that means to you is that you're not going to have all these different particles in your water. You're not going to have to ever put that anode rod in anymore in your hot water heater. It's already in there. Everything's set. It doesn't have those particles, so you don't need to put that element to take those particles out. This is your fill tank for your freshwater tank. So if you're dry camping, you have all the water you need. Really important with this camper, it's so light, it's going to be able to, you're able to tow this with lighter tow vehicles. What Jayco's done is put on a wider axle. So this is called the tracker axle. It's wider. This is going to handle better. So with the lightweight campers that we're selling with this White Hawk, you're able to tow with lighter vehicles, and that's really important. It's going to be a really nice ride behind you if you have a smaller SUV, and these axles are going to give you great support, great stability in the lane. We're going to have marine grade speakers up top. You're going to have your, this is your refrigerator intake and exhaust up top on the roof. Great floor plan design. This is the 31 DSLB. This one has an entrance right to your bathroom. So if you're looking to get more people in, more bunk area, this is a great floor plan to choose. There's 6 White Hawks right now. They start at 5,100 pounds. This one weighs 6,200 for a 34-foot, 11-inch camper. That's amazing. Nobody's able to do this. Favorite feature right here. Everybody wants it. It is the outside kitchen. So you get your chill and store refrigerator, 1.5 cubic foot refrigerator. So you can be out here, you can camp, you can cook, and it starts raining, you just open up your awning, power awning right over the top. That's an option. You could also have a manual awning. Continuing on the frame, this is a real bumper. It's part of the frame. So if anything ever happens, somebody hits you from behind, it's going to protect the body of your camper. That's really important. Other brands, what they're doing is they're taking a bumper that's just tack welded on. It's not the same construction as the framework. So if anybody hits you, it's not going to do much for you. This is going to really protect you well. And then we have our spare tire and carrier. This is great. Anything happens, you just can get out there and do a change real quick. You don't have to wait for anybody to come and help you out. While we're here, let's talk a little bit about the roof. This is a 5-inch crowned roof. That means that you're going to be able to walk on this. It means that water is going to come right off. It's going to shed right off. If you have snow on the roof, you're storing for the winter, that's going to just slide right off the roof. You're not going to have to worry about damage. Completely walkable roof, and this is a plywood roof, 3/8 inch plywood. It's great construction, 2-year warranty with the Jayco warranty. And then you have the rubber on top of it, which you get 12 years from the manufacturer. So you're really well covered when you have a Jayco and a lightweight White Hawk. So like the front, you have that infused fiberglass. So this color is going to be all part of that. It's not an exterior paint. It's part of your fiberglass. Really great feature. It's going to help with resale value. Just makes it look sharp. It's a sharp-looking camper. Wait till you get inside. I can't wait to see the inside. Jayco is using tinted windows, and this is going to help with keeping the fabric from fading. It's going to keep your pricing down. If you're cooling the camper from home, this is going to help with that. But Jayco's tint is a little darker than any other brand. Here's your 30 amp service. This is going to be a 25-foot cord. We're going to give you a step-down plug. We give you a starter kit when you buy from us, and that's going to step it down to 110. So if you're home and you want to get your fridges going, you want to cool your camper off before you head out to a local campground, you can do that, and we give you all the things that you need. This is going to be cable and satellite. You can get either a tripod with a satellite if you wanted that, or hook up. Most campgrounds will have offer cable service now. So that's a nice little feature. This is your wardrobe slide out. This is a huge feature, and you'll see how important it is on the inside because it opens up the whole bunk space. But what's really important here is that this is Schwintek. This is a worm drive that you don't have to worry about this coming off the rail system. This is the rail system, and it's a very small motor, and that's important because it's not going to steal storage space from you inside. And that's what you need. That's what campers want. Anybody who even starts with a pop-up, they're always looking for more space to store stuff. The White Hawk has it, Jayco products have it, and it's really high quality. Here we're going to have our outside shower. I do some fishing every once in a while. This is a great way to clean off fish, not have to go inside with it, and no one's angry at you for making the camper stink. And then also your City Water Connect. This is your direct connection, and this is a black water flush. This is a great feature. Anybody who's been camping, they know about having to take the magic wand inside and get into the toilet bowl and clean it out. You don't do it every single time because it's just a pain to do. This is real easy. Inside your black tank, there's a sprinkler system head that just turns and spins when you put pressure water to this connection. It's going to clean your black tank out. You're not going to have to worry about smells. You can do it every single time because it's right outside. It's really easy when you're doing your black water and gray water. And we teach you how to do this stuff. We're not going to throw you to the wolves. If this is the first time that you're camping and you don't know what to do, we're going to teach you all this stuff, an hour and a half, 2 hours of our time. We don't charge anything for that. We're going to teach you how to unload your gray water tank, your black water tank, how to use all this stuff, and having fun, that's up to you. Another thing I want to show you here on Jayco slide outs. This is vacuum bonded. It's under 144 tons of pressure for 18 minutes when they construct these side walls and the floor of the White Hawk. This is solid construction. You're not going to have any problems with water getting in here because this gasket slips away. When you have pinched rolled walls, they want to waver. They want to slip away over time, and this gasket won't do you any good. Jayco has a gasket on the outside and on the inside. You don't have to worry about water leaks. You're going to get really great resale value when you have the Jayco product. So here, the White Hawk has bigger windows. These are called max view windows. So when you're inside and you're sitting around that U-shaped dinette, this is a 70-inch window. This is awesome. It's a panoramic view. You're going to be able to go and sit and have fun and look out on the lake or look out into the woods and watch the kids play outside. That's what it's all about. Here, we spoke about this a little bit on the other side. That this is all pass-through storage, and that you have the linoleum under every single piece of furniture in every single Jayco product. Here, I want to be able to show you the aluminum studs that you're going to have. This is all welded aluminum. This is 6-sided cage construction with that aluminum. This is not going to break. You're not going to have problems with it. It's also well lit, really well lit. They're doing lights. So you pull into a campground late at night, or you're hooking up early in the morning before you go camping, you have a light for you to help you doing hooking up your hitch work, and that light is going to be on the other side too. In this storage area, you're going to have a nice white light, and they do it on the step well as well. There's your step well light. So at night, you can leave that light on and pop on in the camper and not have any problems. So let's take a look at the inside of the White Hawk. First, let's start at the kitchen. Really, really high finish in the Elite kitchen. They're putting in recessed lighting, halogen recessed lighting. They're upgrading their cabinetry. This is all handmade cabinetry, Amish handmade cabinetry, made at Jayco, made by Jayco. These are beadboard and glass in this Elite kitchen. Huge feature, really important when you're camping. Everybody's making corn and having big pots of chili, and you need a place to wash everything up. You're getting your 60/40 sink. This gooseneck allows you to get into here with big pots. Another big feature with Jayco is that they're not using plastic connections here with the plumbing. It's real steel connections, so these are going to hold up. You're not going to have problems. In the past, a lot of other brands, they've had problems. This isn't going to happen with the Jayco. You're going to get your Atwood oven and stovetop. This is going to be a higher burn percentage on this. So if you wind up in the Rockies at a higher elevation, this is going to be 9,000 BTUs, so you can get things cooking really well. You're going to get your oven, so you can get in there and make some pizzas or make some biscuits for breakfast. You're going to have your microwave. This is a real microwave. You can really cook in it. It's not going to be a low wattage microwave. You're going to be able to put food in there, not just warm it, but cook stuff if you wanted to do that. Norcold, so important that Jayco uses Norcold. It's going to be temperature setting, so one day when you're camping and the sun's on this side and it's beating down on you and everything's getting warm in there, you can just make it colder. Other brands, you can't do that. They set it at the factory and that's it. Here, you're going to be a next day in the campground and there's no direct sunlight and everything's starting to get frozen a little bit. You go ahead and you make it that it's not as cold. This is going to be a 3-way fridge. It runs off of propane, it runs off of being plugged in directly, it runs off of battery. That's really important. 6 cubic foot fridge. It's made in the USA. So in the middle of the summer, something goes wrong, we're going to be able to get parts for you. We don't have to wait months to get that for you. Big ice box. You know, when you go to the grocery store and you're loading up for camping, when you put stuff in the freezer, you need a big freezer, you need a big refrigerator. This is it. This is going to give you all the space you need. And I like that Norcold has a lip, so cans of juice, frozen concentrate, anything else, they're not sliding out, because as this goes down the road, things shift around. So this is a nice little feature. They also switched it that these are in metal inserts, so now you have the ability to put magnets up there. So you travel the whole country, you go up to Maine, you're up in Acadia, you pick up a new magnet, you can cover the whole fridge with magnets. Let's take a look at the bathroom here. So, Jayco's all about protecting your camper, selling you something that's a higher quality. This is ABS tub surround. This is seamless. So when you're taking a shower, you don't have to worry about water getting into the walls. This is all protected. You have little ones. This floor plan has got bunks in it. You have little ones and you want to give them a bath, you can do that. Lots of light in here. A real medicine cabinet. Other brands don't do that. They just throw a mirror up on the wall. They're going to all be screwed and glued cabinets. All the Jayco cabinetry is screwed and glued. This is a great floor plan feature because I showed it to you from the outside, but the fact that you can make your way inside and out, that's kids aren't running through the camper to get to the bathroom. They come right from the outside, go to the bathroom, come on back out. That's great. Some storage underneath for linens, towels, everything you need. And here's a great part of seeing that Armstrong linoleum is everywhere. It's under every single piece of furniture. Your floor is really protected, and a foot flush. So that's important. It's more sanitary. Let's get back here and take a look at the bunk area. 3 dedicated bunks, and then you have your J steel. So this is a great sleeping area. A lot of room. Windows for cross ventilation, and then what you need is storage. There you go. This is it. It can either be hanging storage, you can take these out and make it into hanging storage, or you have your shelving. So in a camper like this, where you can sleep 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, you need storage. This is it. This has got plenty of storage for you in the White Hawk. And this is that wardrobe slide that we were talking about on the outside. So this makes this into a big open space, but you're not getting a big heavy slide like you have to in other floor plans. More storage space here. This is great for a kitchen. If you want to use it as pantry, it's in the perfect spot to either be pantry or additional clothing for the kids. All handmade. This is all by Jayco. And then the U-shaped dinette. This is great. Everybody wants to be able to sit around, sit together, eat, play cards. This is a perfect spot for that. You got the big window, the max view window, and then this will turn into a bed. We can break this down. A lot of people were asking for it for a long time, that they want the table to be able to move, and now they've done that. So this table is something that can move instead of being set on the floor. So now anybody can fit in that U-shaped dinette. Here we're going to have I want to set this up for you because I just want you to see how livable this camper is. And if you need a lot of people, I mean, this will sleep up to 11. Here you go. You're going to get your air mattress right here. It inflates in 60 seconds. It deflates in 60 seconds. Easy to set up. And all this storage area. This is your mattress right there. And tons of storage area. Jayco's making all their own furniture in-house. If you look on any piece of Jayco furniture, you'll get a tag that says Jayco. So let's see right here. Nobody else is doing this. This is Jayco exclusive. So if anything happens, you need to replace it. You want that high resale value. Jayco has these fabrics. They keep them in stock. They had the patterns for 44 years that they've been in business. They'll be able to replace stuff for you, and that's going to help with resale value. So spills and things like that you don't have to worry about. Also, reversible. So if you have young ones, they're sitting in here, ice pops, Kool-Aid, stuff like that. You don't have to worry about it. You just flip this on over. If you come in from the lake, you have your swimsuit on, you can still sit down and just wipe it down real easy, not have to get changed, worry about towels and things like that. While we're here, let's take a quick look at the storage. Wherever Jayco can use plywood, that's what they're doing. Nice storage compartment, more space for you, and they've added in this. This is a nice feature on the U-shaped dinette, that there's a door that opens up the front, but it's rounded, so it looks like it's part of the U-shaped dinette. It's not out of place. Let's talk about our heating system. Really important. This is in the middle of the floor. You have a heated enclosed underbelly. Your ductwork is going underneath. It's keeping everything warm. All your tanks are being warmed, but you're not losing storage space. So other campers, what happens is they have to have ductwork here if you want to have a heating element, where here they can have ductwork going through the floor, and that's a big Jayco feature. More storage. It's all about storage. Here in the bedroom area, you're getting a round radius bed. It's an island queen where you can walk on either side, so you don't have to jump over each other getting out of bed. Wardrobe space, just tons of space for you. And then underneath as well, you're going to have great storage. And plywood again. Your AC is completely ducted. So here's a perfect example. Let's say this is a bunk unit, so most folks that buy this floor plan are going to be having some kids with them. You go away one weekend, you and the missus, or you and your husband, and you go away and you decide to sleep up here, nobody's with you. You can just run the AC so it's blowing back here. It doesn't have to blow through the whole camper. Let's just look at a couple other features out here. You're going to have your speaker systems, your surround sound for your area here with your TV. You're going to have your Jensen automotive stereo system. That's really important because this is meant for automotive. It's meant for going down the road. So when it gets to where it needs to be, it's not going to be broken. It's still going to be working. And then it also takes CD and it takes your iPod. And then for TV, you have your digital antenna. So you crank this up, you're going to get all the local TV stations in digital. And this is on your high-def TV. Yeah, so just check us out on the web. You can look at everything on rv1.com. Give us a call at any of the local stores. We're going to help you get a great price. We're going to help you get a brand new White Hawk. It's going to be awesome, and you can enjoy camping with a really, really lightweight camper.